See, today I can explain the chromosome structure part 2. Why? Because part 1 video is disconnected, so that I can take one more video for chromosome structure by the using of part 2 by the name of the part 2. And chromosome structure which are having majorly 5 parts, that is first one chromatids, and second one primary construction, and third one secondary construction and telomere, and fifth one shortlet. See, first one I can explain chromatids. In the chromosome we can observe a spring like structure, and also we can observe asymmetry structures. These are coiled structures, these are called as chromatids. Usually chromatids which are showing a bulb like structures, these are the called as chromomeres. See, chromomeres which contain DNA and also histone proteins, these are helping in the genetical heredity. And usually the chromatids are mainly two types, that is euchromatin, heterochromatin. What is euchromatin is nothing but which are having uh, so euchromatin is nothing but high colored chromatids are present, and inactively genes are inactive. And heterochromatin is nothing but the chromatin either less colored and genes are very actively. These are the main two different type of the chromatids are present in the chromosomes. And the second part, that is nothing but primary construction. This is also known as this is also called as centromere. What is the function of the centromere is nothing but the centromere which is divided into chromosome two parts majorly. These two parts which is called as arms, and this centromere we can observe in the mitosis division, which are showing in the particular phase, that is metaphase. That is also very important. In the metaphase we can observe different type of the chromosomes shapes like V and J and I, L shape also. Okay, and now the third one, that is a secondary construction. What is secondary construction is nothing but this is also one more centromere will present in the chromosome. The centromere which are helping in the production of the nucleolus. The nucleolus is derived from the secondary construction, and the primary construction which is covered a cup like structures. These are the called as kinetochores and kinetochores. And the kinetochores we can see like fiber like structures. These are also which is observed in the metaphase especially. So very important, the kinetochores and fibers also. And next the third one, that is telomere. This is the end part of the chromosome which are helping in the fuse with another chromosomes. I mean the chromosome part of the telomere which is fused with another chromosome at the same the end of the chromosome, especially the space which is called as telomere. And third one, that is SHAT chromosome, either SCAT, SAT chromosome. This is the second end of the chromosome which are helping in the symmetry and asymmetry. This is not fused with another chromosome region. These are the common structure of the chromosome. Now I can explain the chromosome types. Majorly the chromosome types usually based on the centromere position. If first one I will explain based on the centromere position, we can divide it into mainly 4 different type of the chromosomes. That is nothing but first one, metachromosome. See, metachromosome we can observe in the metaphase we can observe V shaped structure of the chromosome. See, this is the common V-shaped structure of the chromosome in the presence of the centromere which is present in the central side. The arms are equal sized. These are the common V shape which is present in the metaphase. And submetaphase we can observe like L shape. L shape is nothing but the arms are unequal size, one is small size and one more is, this is the common submeta chromosome which are showing like L-shaped structure, and acrocentric. So acro means which are showing like a J shaped structures, and one is like a J, and telomere which is present in the end, and I last one high. These are the common different type of the chromosome types based on the centromeres. See, like V shape and L shape and J shape and L shape, I shape, and these are the commonly called as metachromosome and submetachromosome and telochromosome and acrochromosome. Okay, now I can explain based on the centromere number. If one chromosome which are present only one centromere, that is commonly first one, if centromere absent, that type of chromosome which is called as acentric chromosome, and in the chromosome which are having only single centromere, that is commonly called as monocentric. And say, if chromosome which are present two centromeres, that is commonly called as dicentric. If chromosome which are in the chromosome which are having three centromeres, that is commonly called as tricentric. If so many centromeres will present, that is commonly called as polycentric. These are the common different type of the chromosome types based on the centromere number. And then third one, that is the one more different type of the chromosome types are present, that is belongs to human beings, and these are mainly two types, that is allosomes and autosomes. Before that I can explain in the part 2, that is allosomes, which means allosomes means autosomes and allosomes. Autosomes is nothing but these are the commonly called as vegetative chromosomes. See, why we are calling vegetative chromosomes is nothing but these are participating only vegetative reproduction and the cell rising. See, in the process of the cell divisions only, not in the sexual reproduction. Then, which is called as vegetative chromosomes. These are commonly called as autosomes. And allosomes are also present in our body. That is mainly two pairs. Those are the called as XX chromosomes and XY chromosomes. See, XX chromosome which is indicated female, and XY chromosome which is indicated as male. And XY chromosomes in the XX chromosomes which are help in the female reproductive organ, and this is belongs to male reproductive. And at the same time, in the birds also having same pair in the sexual, that is XX and XY, but the XX indicated as male and XY that is indicated as female. This is quite opposite with human beings. These are the common character of human beings, and also birds. These are the common different type of the chromosome structures and also types. Now I can explain one more part of the chromosomes. In the chromatids we can observe like a ball like structures and tube like a bulb like structure. These are the called as chromomeres. In some species the chromosomes during the first phase of meiosis show small bed like or bulb like structures. These are called as chromomeres. See, the distribution of the chromosomes in the chromomeres is highly characteristic and constant. The pattern of the distribution being different for different species of the chromosomes especially, and homologous chromosomes being different for different chromosomes, and homologous chromosomes always show as similar character, either identical characters, which means which are showing only similar character, either same character, either identical characters. These are the, and hetero. See, homologous and heterologous. Heterologous, which is nothing but the chromosomes which is not identical. These are unidentical, which means which is not showing not similar characters. These are the heterologous chromosomes. This is also very important, homologous and heterologous. And chromosomes are most clearly visible in the dipteran and mostly dipteran joint salivary glands, mainly chromosomes, as dark staining bonds especially. Okay, and cytologists have given various interruptions about the chromosomes. Some considers chromosomes as consent and nucleotic protein material, while the other postulated the chromosomes are regions of superimposed coils. Latter view has given believed that genes were located within the chromosomes, and that one chromosomes may possibly represent a single gene, but available evidence do not support this idea. Mainly in the chromosomes also having DNA, either genetic material at the particular area, that is nothing but chromomere. See, like a coil like structure, either a bead like structure, either bulb like structure especially. These are common chromomere structure. Why I am explaining chromomere, which means the chromomere is the main thing which are helping in the genes transport, either the genetical material transport from one to another area. This is the main thing. So very important. These are the common chromosome structure, and we can observe euchromatin and heterochromatin, and also chromosome number and chromosome pairs, and also history of the chromosome. And just I can explain only chromosome theory. The chromosome theory, which means I can explain only certain Bavaria, the proposed by certain Bavaria, that is which is present in the PGA especially. Okay, these are the main things of the chromosome. Okay, today I can again explain same thing, that is chromosome structure. First discovered by Waldeyer scientist, and certain Bavaria, that is chromosomal theory, and the chromosomal structure, which contains the 5 different type of the parts, like chromatids and centromere, primary construction, secondary construction, and telomere and shat. Okay, chromatids again two types, that is heterochromatin and euchromatin. This is also very important. The chromatids, these are the coiled and spring like structure. These chromatids on the surface which showing bead like structure, these are called as chromomeres. So in the chromomeres, inner side of the chromomeres, which contain DNA with histone protein, these are the genetical material which are helping in the genetic heredity. And also centromeres, mainly two types, that is primary and secondary. These are also known as primary construction and secondary construction. The primary construction mainly used in the fusion of the two arms, and also the secondary construction, this is a rising part of nucleolus in the nucleus. That is also very important. Telomere, this is the fused part with another chromosome, and shortlet, which are helping in the symmetry and asymmetry. And these are the common chromosome structures. And before that I can explain the different type of the chromosomes, and based on the position of the centromere, we can classify it into mainly 4 types, that is metachromosome, submetachromosome, telochromosome, acrochromosome. See, metachromosome we can observe like V shape, then centromere, which is present in the central arms are equal size, and submetachromosome, which are located like L shape, arms are unequal size, one is very long and one more is very small. And acrocentric, which are seeing acrocentric is nothing but we can observe like a small sized arm and very long sized like a J shaped structure. And telo, that is only having only one arm, and centromere, which is present in the tip of the arm, that is looking like a I shaped structure. These are the position of the centromere. And based on the number of the chromosomes, centromere, the chromosomes are classified into mainly 4 types, that is acentric, the centromere completely absent, and monocentric, which is nothing, the chromosomes having only one centromere. Dicentric is nothing but which chromosome having 2 centromeres, and 3 if centromeres are present 3, that is tricentric, and more than 3, that is polycentric. And reaction, based on the reaction, the chromosomes mainly 2 types, that is allosomic and autosomic. See, auto commonly vegetative chromosomes, and allosomic, these are sexual chromosomes mainly. And mainly in human being, we can observe in the human beings especially, which contain mainly 46 chromosomes are present, that is pair 23. See, 23 in the 22 that is vegetative, and remaining 1 that is belongs to sexual chromosome. These are the chromosomes mainly structure and types. Okay students, thank you one and all.